There was a day we saw on the TV that Khalilzad has signed a peaceful handover to the Taliban. We had lost all our hopes. Then I got in touch with my batchmate, Abu. He just told me that he talked with a guy. I got to hear from that guy by the name of Kevin Graham. He told me he needed a favor from me, in return of a favor.
I asked Harris, I said, listen, I have this family I'm trying to help. And he said, my wife and children have already made it across the border. They're in Pakistan right now. And I am on my way to go and try to be with them. But if you need this help, I'm here to help you.
He asked me if we could move one more additional family by vehicle. I said that no, there is no problem. I'll do whatever you say.
I mean, this guy could have easily just said, hey, sorry, boss, my bags are packed. I'm, 8 hours away from seeing my family. So, you'll have to find someone else. But he didn't. And so I made him a promise right there. I was like, listen, I understand the sacrifice that you're making. And I know this is going to be dangerous. And so I'll give you my word that if you help me with this, then I will for sure help you and your family. And that, really started quite a beautiful friendship.
I tried to shift the families, but unfortunately there were some ups and downs, and one of the family members could not travel just because he had polio.
At that point, they went back to Kabul, and I told Harris, hey, my friend, I release you of your obligation and forever indebted. And so I had spent quite a bit of time in Turkey in my former life. And so I had quite a good network there of people that I had met.
We had asked him for financial assistance, and he had luckily developed the Village Mission organization.
We were able to get them approved visas for Turkey to leave Pakistan. We were told, 10 days it'll be approved. We paid to get it expedited, and then that turned into 2 weeks, that turned into a month, that turned into a long time where Harris and his family had their bags packed.
We did not receive any call for the visas for 2 days, 1 week, and then after 10 days we did receive the call finally.
Then I hopped on a plane and went out to Turkey and talked to the people who were working on the visas and helped have those visas issued.
We just shared the information with Mr. Kevin, and he was able to book us on a flight.
And I had talked to them when they left Islamabad to make sure that they got on the plane and they had, they were boarding and everything's great. And then I didn't hear anything from him. And I started to get real nervous because that was very unlike him. So I started going through, of course, all the different scenarios in my head, the easiest being, they ran out of, minutes on a prepaid phone that they had from Pakistan, and they just didn't have any money to buy anything at the airport. And sure enough, just people started trickling away and coming, and big hugs and grabbing bags, and we were the last people there. Now I don't know what to do. I don't have comms with him. Is he stuck somewhere in Doha? Did he get rolled up somehow, or? You talk to someone every single day for almost 2 years, and you try to give them hope. You try to make sure that they know, I'll do whatever I can to help him. The sacrifice he made for someone he didn't know, to not go to be with his family and instead stay there for months.
I cannot describe the words. When I first saw Mr. Kevin, with my own eyes, we were out of the hell.
It just shows the character of this guy. He was just saying, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I just remember saying thank you for having faith and never losing it.
There are no words to describe his generosity. Thank you everyone for their contributions.
They're there and they're happy, and the kids are playing in the park for the first time, and we took them to the mall and got them nice winter coats and boots, and playing on a carousel. It was amazing. I got to spend about a week with them over there and kind of help them get settled. They're healthy, they're safe, they've got a little more hope. The next step is just bringing them home.
You guys really know what it is to save a life of a human being. And you are quite generous to us, and we will be forever thank you for whatever you did.
This is a guy who just wants to help, and he wants to make his country better, and he wants to be a good man, and he wants to make his family proud of him, like we all do, right? Like I do. We hope to have more stories for the last remaining 15 that we have still in either Afghanistan and Pakistan that we're really desperately trying to also get out of there in other ways. So that's the story.